Hello, it's Neil Ball, your online marketing coach from www.workwithneilball.com. I'm going to talk about why some people succeed and others fail to improve their lives. If you think about it, you, me, everybody has got to where they've got to in life right now because of their own best thinking. You may not be where you want to be, or you may feel stuck and unable to improve your current position, but the truth is that you're also stuck where you are because of your own best thinking. Many people will use blame, shame, and excuses for where they are in life at this moment in time. They see excuses as comfortable. They may use hurt habits or hangups to hold them back that they've been using for many, many years because they're comfortable. Humans will instinctively take the path of least resistance, which the hurt habits or hang-ups and excuses provide. Ultimately, you have to take responsibility for where you are in life. You are the person that you've allowed yourself to become. Your situation could be further compounded by friends and family who will reinforce those excuses. They are almost like enablers, which is a term from substance abuse, because they listen to the excuses and then they pat you on the back and they say that it's not your fault, or it's okay, or they give you further excuses. Until you make the decision to stop making excuses for where you are in life and you realize that your current position is the best position you can be in to make the change in your life, you'll not make the change. Also, you must think that whatever has happened up to this point in time has made you want to make that change, but you have to have reached your bottom point before you can start making a change and making your way to the top. If you aren't prepared to do whatever it takes, then you haven't reached your bottom point in life yet. Sometimes people will try to help other people make a change in their lives. As soon as they dare to suggest something to make an improvement in someone else's lives, because that person has lived with their excuses for so long and their embrace is so tight, they will fiercely defend those excuses. Ultimately, nobody can want success for someone else more than they want it for themselves. The person has to make that decision for themselves. They have to hit their excuses bottom and want to do it no matter what. No one else can do it for them. To make a change in your life and achieve success, you have to have a reason or a why that is bigger than your hurts, habits, and hang-ups. It has to be bigger than all of your tiny little excuses that have held you back up to now. You need to stop wondering what people will think of you. You have to sort of be selfish about what you want without worrying about what other people will say when you do it. If you actually think about it, isn't it incredibly audacious of you to think that another person is consumed with thinking about you? In reality, they're not. They're consumed with thinking about themselves, and they're probably worrying about what other people are thinking about them. When you shift from thinking that people are thinking like this about everything that you do, then you become comfortable about yourself. It doesn't matter if people like what you do or not. Not everyone will. That is normal. You have to realize that it is because of hurts, habits, and hang-ups that you have allowed yourself to hold yourself back. And what you need to do is stop focusing on what others are going to think of you and become laser focused on what you want to achieve. Then you have to plan how you're going to achieve what you want to achieve. It is like the old saying, if you fail to plan, you're planning to fail. When you've planned your work, you then have to work your plan. Then you also have to take action consistently every day. When you feel fear, you need to do it anyway. Sometimes you may be scared. Even a turtle has to stick its head out to get ahead. If you stay in your shell, you'll never get ahead. Sometimes you'll say or do the wrong thing and be embarrassed. People may even laugh at you, but you'll do it anyway, regardless. You can't please everyone all of the time, but that is the way it's always been with anything that you do. It doesn't matter because those people are probably where you were before you decided to stick your head out to get ahead and change your life. When you get to where you want to get to, they'll stop laughing, probably before. If you only stick with what is pain-free, non-threatening, with no chance of embarrassment, you're unlikely to succeed. You have to do the things that will make you feel uncomfortable. You have to take action consistently, each and every day, and eventually it will become comfortable doing what previously had made you uncomfortable. So you have to do the things that make you uncomfortable until you become comfortable being uncomfortable. That is how you make a change and a shift in your life. No matter what, you must stay dedicated to the task. You must not allow anything to throw you off track, and don't accept mediocrity. If you feel that you're more comfortable being miserable and in mediocrity than overcoming the fear of the unknown when you stick your neck out, then you haven't reached your bottom point yet, and you'll stay stuck where you are. Don't let previous bad decisions that you've made in your life that might not have been the best choices prevent you from making change in your future. You need to learn to live with those decisions and to move on. Past bad decisions should not prevent you from making decisions to change your life now and in the future. They are not connected, and your past does not have to equal your future. You will know when you're at your bottom when you make an honest decision for yourself, a decision that is a settled conclusion with no other options, a decision that no obstacle can prevent, a decision that can overcome any difficulty. No matter what, you'll find a way to get to where you want to get to in life. No longer can you look for or use petty excuses to give yourself permission to quit. Don't give yourself permission to be less than. You have to give yourself permission to live to your potential, and you need to take back control of your life and live your life on purpose. When every part of you is congruent with this, then you will make it happen. Then you need to work your plan without any excuses, without second guessing, and without quitting. If you want a life that is not ordinary in terms of your success, then you have to be prepared to think and act in a way that is not ordinary or normal. You need to be prepared to think and act in an extraordinary way to get extraordinary results. Successful people are not ordinary, they are extraordinary. Successful people are not normal. Until you get to a place of absolute certainty where you know exactly what you want, which is a settled conclusion in your own mind, and all you have to do is achieve it. You don't need to know the why. You don't need to know the how. You don't need to know the path that you need to follow, but you need to have that settled conclusion first. Until you're coming from a point of congruency, it is unlikely that you'll make the change happen. It could happen, but it is unlikely. You could struggle half-heartedly for years and get incremental results. But when you come from a place of congruency, you come from a settled conclusion. The how and the why will happen almost like magic. If your life is not where you want it to be, it is because you've allowed it to get like that. You have lost control of it. You need to take back control and live it on purpose. You need to get into habits that are successful habits. Habits you perform every day that will move you towards what you want to create in your life. I would like to show you a system that will show you how to do this. It will teach you how to step into your own genius and how to get past the hurts, habits and hang-ups and excuses that have got you to this point in your life and are holding you back. You'll need to be prepared to do things that you might not want to do. You'll need to be prepared to stretch beyond your comfort zone and fly to places that you've never flown to before. It may even scare you at first. The information and training that I have for you will stretch you. If you're ready, you can join me on the journey. If you're prepared to do this, then you will absolutely succeed. But you need to take action. For more information, go to www.workwithneilball.com/take action. And when you get there, you need to enter your email address. Again, that's www.workwithneilball.com/take action. And I'll see you on the other side.